Well, we've been tracking MP and the stories. Surrounding his NBA career. One of his recent pursuits is his quest to win Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, you give MP credit for setting his sights on the stars, but he's not the favorite right now, so he has to perform really well tonight to move up the ladder.
Now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Thanks so much. Well, with his name in consideration for Defensive Player of the Year, you might think that MP has always had that mindset. But if you ask his parents, they'll give you a different story, saying growing up, MP only wanted to shoot. He didn't worry about defense at all. I don't know what changed, but I'm glad it did change. Guy's not sure if the rest of the league has the same feelings.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's a good point. He's got a gift for it, that's for sure. Might as well take advantage. Taking a look at the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's MP. Then it's Connect. And it's Reeves in at point guard. Now here is Harris. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
So for the Pistons, Holland, he's checked in for Duren. Karis LeVert comes in for Harris. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Holland. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Burke, 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Sasser. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Sasser hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Vanderbilt a screen on Stewart. Reeves in the corner. Back to MP. And slam dunk by Burke.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his team.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pistons ahead, up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
They've got Holland. He's out there with Karis LeVert. Robinson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Lanier in at the 1. They're the group Detroit will start the second with.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
LeVert finds Stewart. Now here's LeVert. Buries the long-range jumper. LeVert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
MP with the easy bucket inside.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And here's LeVert. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but that's a product of that hard-nosed style.
It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Burke. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Pistons. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. LeVert with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeVert's got 6 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now here's Ayton. Still without a basket. MP right side. Here's Reeves, and another basket for the Lakers.
With little time to spare still, Reeves didn't allow himself to be rushed.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. LeBron's checked in for Connect. Reeves against Ivy. Here's Cunningham. And the rejection by MP. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. Back to Burke. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Cunningham against Smart. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by MP. Burke's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ivy against Reeves. Reeves off the pick from Burke. Reeves can't hit. Detroit leading by 4. Cunningham outside. Oh, that's blocked.
That's why you always got to get a hand up. You never know. Marcus Smart, great anticipation and extra effort.
Harris is checked in for Duncan Robinson. Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. Pass to Ivy. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Burke. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Thompson. James defending. Cunningham looking it over. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Thompson outside. And the rejection by MP.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been.
And another assist.
Oh, tremendous feed. There are only 3 players ahead of him in career assists.
It's remarkable, isn't it? One of the greatest passers this game has ever seen. Stewart passes to Thompson. Here's Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. LeBron has doubled. MP against Stewart. MP passes to Reeves. Here's Smart. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic had a nice performance. He had 33 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Detroit making a switch here. Duran's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for James. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Inside, it's stolen by Cunningham. Thompson looking for an opening. There's the lob to Duran. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LeBron James.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Back to MP. And that one drops for him. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Now, Ivy, 35 points for him last game against Golden State. Cunningham for 3. It's hauled in by MP. Burks got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Well, as you can now see on the 2K leaderboard, these are the NBA's steal leaders since the All-Star break. In the 3rd spot, Marcus Smart.
Defensively, he's been a club. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponents.
Duran finds Ivy. Looking to end the run. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Smart.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Connects checked in. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. MP kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. MP with a screen on Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
There's the lob to Duran. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Assisted basket. Coaches just love those, so credit Harris for the pass.
Reeves off the pick from Burke. Reeves against Cunningham. MP with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Burke. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson dishes to Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, gutsy stuff in there by Cade.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pass to Hachimura. Burke with the screen for Hachimura. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves with the screen on Duran. MP passes to Hachimura. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's MP. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Pistons leading. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Shots good by Duran.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's MP. And slam dunk by Burke.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Here's Cunningham. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker? And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
You know what?
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over. everything else.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. LeBron James is out there with MP. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Smart in at the 2. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Reeves. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Cunningham against Reeves. MP outside. MP with a screen on Thompson. No one near James as he lets it go. It doesn't go for him. Pistons leading by 4. Duren high post. LeBron grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Cunningham. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Cade Cunningham. He's averaging 30 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Thompson, a screen on Smart. The shot by Thompson, no good. Lakers trail by 4. The 15-footer. The rebound by Ivey. And, well, Detroit shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Harris outside. Pass to Duren. And here's Ivey. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Ivey's got 5 now.
And if Ivey can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
On the wing, MP. Reeves outside. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the inside, Thompson. Duren, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pistons lead by 6.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Ivey, a screen on Smart. Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Smart. Lakers trail by 6. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys, back to you.
On the rise. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And the dunk by MP.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Back to Cunningham. And the rejection by MP. Screen by James. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
That one misses. Pistons leading by 3. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Ivy with it. Now guarded by Smart. And the rejection by MP. LeBron against Thompson. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Ivy against Reeves. Yep, that one goes in there. Ivy's got his third basket of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Hachimura. And then Hachimura with the jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Cunningham. Back to Ivy. To the paint. Duren down low. Covered by MP. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 18 points. Here's Burke. And slam dunk by Burke.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Hachimura against Thompson. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
MP with a screen on Thompson. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from LeBron.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Thompson finds Duren. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. Ivy on the wing. Rebound the Lakers. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. LeBron with a screen on Duren. Down low. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Thompson in the corner. It's Harris. Pass to Ivy. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James looking around. Burke. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Stolen by Smart. Reeves with it. 7 points in the game. That gives them the lead. Burke's got 35 in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Robinson's checked in for Detroit. The Lakers also with a sub. Ayton, he's checked in for LeBron. Reeves off the pick from Burke. Fires it up. Reeves gets the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead. And, well, Detroit shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Pass to Robinson. Ivy with a screen for Robinson. Knocked away. Smart with the steal. And here they come. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
Pure effort play by Reeves, not allowing the defense to stop him.
Outside Robinson. Trying to get something going. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Tobias Harris. Reeves with it. Picked up by Thompson. Hachimura the pass to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Durham.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart's checked in for Durham. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. Harris LeVert's checked in for Asar Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Jaden Ivey.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to MP. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Sasser. Burke, the pass to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up at the stripe. MP, no good. Pistons trailed by 4. And here's LeVert. 6 points for him. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Here's Sasser. He's defended by Reeves. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by the Lakers. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Reeves outside. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Detroit has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Stewart. Here's Sasser. Off target from outside. Now here's Burke. Defense is right there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is NBA level physicality, but MP has been prepared for it since his arrival.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Not sure where it's gone, but he's lost his confidence at the foul line.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Cade Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. Reeves outside. Outside for Smart. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Stewart with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Pass to Holland. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Holland's got his first points of the night.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Burke. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. From deep 3-point territory. And that one released in time, but no good. MP has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He made his mark in a big way. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Isaiah Stewart, LeVert out there with Holland. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Robinson in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Stewart with the screen on Smart. Stewart kicks to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Stewart a screen. Here's Holland. And the 3 off target. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. With the floater, the shot, no good. Here's Holland, guarded by Smart. Pass to Cunningham. Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Here's MP. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Burke's got 43 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Cunningham against Smart. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Cunningham against MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Knocked loose. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 5th foul.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
And the Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to LeVert. 5 on the clock. From the top of the key. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score.
On the wing, Reeves. Off target with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Back to LeVert. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Great open look there.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
MP with a screen on Cunningham. Reeves the pass to MP. LeBron a screen on Stewart. Back to Reeves. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Cunningham against Reeves. Cunningham kicks to Harris. With a step back. And there's another one for the Pistons.
The mid-range doesn't intimidate Harris at all. He's very confident in his jump shot.
James outside. Shoots over LeVert. James, good. And the Lakers lead by 6. Smart against Cunningham. Now, here's Stewart. D right on him. Pass to Cunningham. Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Smart off a pick from Burke. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Reeves outside. There's the 3. They get it again. Burke. And MP throws it down.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Cunningham against Smart. Stewart with the screen on Smart. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now Reeves. To the middle. Here's James. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons trailed by 3. To the inside. The kick out to Cunningham. Deep 2 from Robinson. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
MP sets the screen for Reeves. Inside. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 11 rebounds in the game. So the wing on the left to take the lead. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Stewart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
A different look here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. And Ivy subbed in for Robinson. Cunningham against Reeves. MP right side. James has a 2-pointer. And again, no good by the Lakers. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Harris. Over Reeves. Here's Duren. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 3-point Piston lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Burke finds Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's James. Over Thompson. And it's LeBron missing.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Drops in the tray. And the Pistons lead by 6.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Burke. And MP throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. Duren with the screen on LeBron. Harris drives in. Good defense by MP.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
James outside. No good on the triple.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Duren pulls it down. Pistons leading by 6. Now Cunningham. It misses. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. A three-pointer. Good.
A guy who will do what it takes to get his team what they need. Reeves steps up.
Now Duren. Ivy outside. Now Harris. Outside Cunningham. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
MP and Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Now Duren. Reeves rips down the board.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Outside Cunningham. Jumper is off. Lakers trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Cunningham. Oh, what a play inside.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Here's Smart. Jacks up a three. And Harris will pull it down. Thompson outside. Now Harris. Oh, off the glass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you,
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along.
MP, right here. Right here.
I got a lot.
Miss Conway. That's ridiculous. No. Be better.
This is it, gentlemen. This is the playoffs. Where we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien.
About that article.
Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Con?
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Los Angeles Lakers enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Phoenix Suns? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round 1 action from the West here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. Dillon Brooks is out there with Malowich. And it's Gillespie in at the point. And for Los Angeles, they've got James. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Burke in at the 5. You take a look at the Lakers. They fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
All right, now let's go courtside for a story on MP's remarkable season.
He has done something simply astonishing. The second most rebounds in a season, and only one name ahead of him, the Hall of Fame great, Wilt Chamberlain. Not bad, huh?
Hey, not bad at all. Great stuff there. And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Los Angeles. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And they doubled up Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by James.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Pass to Malowich. And it's MP with a rebound. Well, MP led the NBA in blocks this season. How important is that in the playoffs, though, Grant?
Oh, it's huge. Defense is magnified come playoff time. So having a guy like MP, an elite shot blocker, that's extra important.
Here's Booker, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Brooks. Here's Malowich. It's stolen by MP. And they double up MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. James passes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Pass to Malowich. Allen outside. There's the screen. To the inside. Will it go? And it's MP with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Screen by MP. James inside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Allen, the pass to Gillespie. Here's Malowich, covered by MP. To the paint. Malawach misses. The Lakers lead by 8. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Brooks. And here's Doncic outside. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Booker. Allen with a screen on James. Here's Booker. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie. There's a different energy tonight," unquote. But no, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Sure does. MP not letting the big moment get to him. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Malawach misses.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 13-2 run going. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Brooks with the rebound.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Booker against James. Fires from the line. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, MP has proven to be one of the premier rebounders in the game, Graham.
Yeah, there's no question about it. MP led the league in rebounding last season. He shows great determination on the boards.
Thinking back to the regular season, Grant, how about the year MP had?
Leading the league in multiple categories, MP is just an incredibly versatile player, and that really helps here in the playoffs.
Dunn, he's checked in for Malawach. Now here's Booker. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. 6 points for Devin Booker.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Doncic is doubled. Here's Burke. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Burke's got 8 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Pass to Dunn. 4-3. The Lakers with a rebound. MP right side. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 10.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Here's Booker. Rejected by James.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
Off the inbound pass. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. The Lakers lead by 11. Reeves finds Hachimura. MP, a screen on Allen. James can't get it to go.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Reeves. Booker, good.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Allen. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 10-point game. Well, a bold statement put out there in the press before the game. A well-known pundit claiming MP would not be able to handle the pressure in the playoffs.
Well, so much of what talking heads do on TV is generate clicks or conversation. This bit from Roseanne Conway seems like more of the same. If you've watched MP this year, you should know that he's going to have no problem finding his way here at the playoffs. Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Booker. Allen finds Booker. Allen with a screen on Vanderbilt. Pass to Gillespie. The 3 ball. Rebound, the Lakers. Mert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tipped. Smart. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Smart. Doncic has got 10.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Brooks. No made baskets yet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Booker. A different look for Phoenix. Iguodala comes in for Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Gillespie.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And it's Doncic missing.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Dunn outside. Now Green. Outside Booker. Green with the ball. 3-pointer. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Brian, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Reeves. Following the score by Phoenix. MP finds Vanderbilt. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Green. No points so far. Pass to Iguodala. Releases from 15. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Los Angeles leading by 10. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Allen. 1:22 left in the first. Booker, the pass to Green. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Iguodala. And the shot's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Goodwin comes in for Booker. Suns trail by 12. 32 seconds left in the first. Here's Goodwin. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Doncic feeling it out a bit. MP, a screen on Green. Pass to Reeves. His first shot coming late. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
MP is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's James in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Suns trail by 14. Dunn, the pass to Green. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Off target with the 3. The Lakers shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Smart outside. And the 3 off target. And the Suns shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Pass to Iguodala. A deep 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
James outside. Screen by MP. The 3. Rebounded by Green. Suns trail by 14. Dunn outside. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
James passes to Burke. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Burke's got 14 points. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs, Greg.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
You know, you don't like to foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Hachimura's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix also changing it up. Brooks, he's checked in for Iguodala. Devin Booker comes in for O'Neal. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. First free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so here's Phoenix following the score by the Lakers. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. James finds MP. And slam dunk by James.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Brooks. Still no points. Right side, Booker. Over James. And the shot no good. A bit short. Los Angeles leading by 19. Hachimura from long range. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Booker. Puts it up from 17.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Iguodaro, he's checked in 4 done. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Hachimura with a screen on Booker. Down low. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And that's now 18 points for MP. Pass to Booker. From behind the arc. Booker missing again.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. Outside for Brooks to get back on track. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Los Angeles leading by 23. MP left side. From the wing. That one's good. From James on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Phoenix calls timeout, and the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in, and a change for the Suns. Malawach is checked in for Iguodaro. Outside Booker. Pass to Malawach. Jacks up a 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Green. He's scoreless. And it's Brooks missing. Brooks against MP. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
To the middle. Pass to Gillespie. Here's Malawach. And he goes in for the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Smart. Off the mark there with a 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with 37 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Green, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Booker. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. 2 on the clock. Malawach misses.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Gillespie. Back to Green. Takes the three. And Burke pulls it down. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Now here's Green. Still without a bucket. Over Smart. And that one's good. Green.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Pass to Brooks. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Outside Reeves. Kicks it out to Smart. Hey, from beyond the arc. Second chance shot. And MP with a nice bucket inside. MP's got 26 points.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Malawach. Down low. Outside for Brooks. Booker against Hachimura. Puts up a deep three. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. And a change for the Suns. Allen's checked in. Burke, the pass to Doncic. From deep three-point land. Brooks with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Allen. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Brooks down low. He's against Ayton.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Brooks outside. 1:46 left in the second. Allen, the pass to Gillespie. Phoenix no good that time either. Well, the Lakers shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. The 11-footer up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
To the paint. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
And the Suns shooting a low 26% from the field. Pass to Booker. Over Ayton. Devin Booker with a terrific move and the bucket. Booker's got 14.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Gillespie. Hits a three-pointer. Gillespie's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Gillespie. 6 on the shot clock. 19-footer. He's off on that one. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. How about his shot blocking? He's been an intimidating presence out there. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Phoenix Suns.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Fellas, at this point in the... That does it for halftime.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
On the court right now for the Suns, Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. Malawach out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Gillespie in at the point. The Suns on offense. Pass to Malawach. Now Brooks. Here's Gillespie. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Lakers shooting the rock at 58%. Allen against James. Shoots over Allen. Shot's good by James. James has got 8 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Brooks. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Burke, the pass to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. There's the steal. Here's Gillespie. Outside Booker.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Booker. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off.
All right, MP, win this game, move on to the second round.
Maybe you don't need to stand up. We got a comic right here, right now.
Leak any info on the socials, understood?
Conditioning is something I'd like to focus on this week.
Soon. You seem a little wear on the court?
Yes, and I don't want fatigue to be an issue, but